What is up, gang? This is your guy, El Jefe, bringing you my first video from Neon Dynasty. I've been having good results running this standard Azorius tempo deck, so I wanted to share it with you. Hopefully you're someone looking to rank up quickly on the ladder. So I'll let you absorb the deck list for a bit before shifting it around and just talk for a minute. This weekend, hope you enjoyed the Super Bowl if you did watch it. But I was piloting this through the Platinum ladder and had pretty good results with it. It's at exactly 66% win rate over about 30 games, which is pretty solid, and did the majority of pushing me into Diamond. I am typically, at least Mythic, if not top 1200 Mythic each month, but I let my ranks slip just because I took a break in January after getting kind of bored with Standard in particular, but Alchemy too after a while once it was kind of solved. But, frankly, I don't think Platinum games are all that different from Mythic games, especially on the, the percent ladder. But I'm confident that you can be successful with this pile at virtually any rating so long as you can effectively pilot it. It is a super fun deck if you want a little bit more complexity or interaction in your games, but still keeping it pretty lean and aggressive. This deck, if it looks familiar to you, A, you're a cool, well-informed Magic player, and B, it's because it's based off of Noriyuki Mori's Worlds deck with a few modifications made to work in some of the new Neon Dynasty stuff. I'll be talking about those adjustments shortly, but all in all, it's a beast of a deck if you can manage the game and I'd say cleanly pick your battles. There's definitely, a lot going on, and you need to definitely be kind of needle point precision with when you go and interact with your opponent. Definitely a pretty solid deck if you can go and run it again effectively. I will say it's a little bit, obviously, rare and mythic intensive, so hopefully you have some of the adversaries or other staple rares from the past sets. And there's not actually a ton of Neon Dynasty stuff. I will work in more, I'll work on more, I'd say, new concept decks, largely based around Neon Dynasty stuff once I get a little bit more familiar with the set, but also I was really just looking to power rank over the weekend. So yeah, let's get into the breakdown. So what are we looking at here? Well, I think the deck on the surface is kind of straightforward. You have things that are aggressive that you are obviously trying to smash your opponent's skull with. The other half to the deck is going to be just interaction, because we don't just want to be mono white, of which we are, a good portion of. But we don't want to do that. We want to have more interesting decisions to make throughout our game. And mono white is just super boring. What makes the deck so efficient is basically that everything is pretty low mana cost. The creatures really start at turn 1 or turn 2, and they follow up pretty hard. And so there is good tempo to the deck, and the interaction is just pretty cheap as well, right? Fading Hope, 1 cost. Spell Pierce, one of the new cards, counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 2. Keeping 1 blue mana can really be big. And also Malevolent Hermit, right? For 1 blue mana, you can really cause problems for your opponent. Jwari, Fateful Absence, right? We're probably pretty familiar with those. But again, it's just a bunch of quick aggression. Aspirant really leading the way. One of the changes, I cut 1 Intrepid Adversary because you're not really happy with it turn 2. Again, if we're not having to interact with our opponent within the first 2 turns, if we can get one of these down turn 2, and then follow it up with really any of these, right? Spellbinder, Redain, unless we need to Cathar something away. Again, it's just follow-up, attack, and damage starts to mount up pretty quickly. And then we have things to answer with along the way. You know, if we need 2 drops in a row to keep that blue mana up, these are collectively a lot of things that you can go and just basically shut down while you've still gone and kept up your aggression. The deck tops out at 4 mana, mostly, until we talk about the adversaries, but just Legion Angel, we're familiar, Wandering Emperor. The other new thing I really just wanted to, I think it is good here, may not be necessary, but it came up certainly in the games, as you'll see. But first Planeswalker to ever have Flash, and when it enters the battlefield, the turn that you cast it, you're able to activate a loyalty ability as an instant. So a very solid combat trick. And, you know, if you cast it on their turn after they've committed to attacking your face, it gets to live for an extra turn, almost like the blue-black. Drawing a blank on the name, but the other Planeswalker that, you know, kind of just can't die for an extra turn. You get 2 uses out of it, even if it's just exile a creature, gain a little bit of life. Even if you just make a 2/2 with that, you know, it's still instant speed 2 for 1. The counters, because we have creatures prior to her coming down, her +1 is still obviously super relevant. The other big place where flexibility comes in, and what really gives us a lot more staying power than it may look like we have, is the adversary's ability to, you know, basically take all your excess mana to sink into it for a turn, and they can really be, you know, can break a game by themselves a fair amount of the time. You know, if you're able to either, again, you're keeping their life total pretty low the majority of the time, and if you're able to either take out the 2 blockers that, you know, can block flying, that gets pretty juiced up, you can usually sneak the kill in that way. You can take out lethal on you for a turn while also flashing in, you know, a 3/2, a 4/3. You know, once you get up to that 6-ish mana, and an Intrepid Adversary obviously comes down and buffs the whole team. So it's just a pretty strong deck. We got the 2 lands. I didn't see a reason to run more than one of either copy, but they are both solid. I mean, they're definitely great additional options to have going forward, but, you know, that's going to be true for virtually all decks. Yeah, all in all, pretty strong. Good removal and interactiveness, whether it's staying bigger than the aggro people or taking them out at the key moments. You know, getting, you know, like mono green, while they obviously can stay bigger than you, you know, Fading Hope, Spell Pierce are pretty good answers for you know, a lot of their 1 mana cantrips, but that are also hugely meaningful. So yeah, I think that's mostly it. We can, I'm not going to do anything at the end of the video, but again, I hope you enjoy this Noriyuki Mori special. Hopefully he is okay with my updates. Not that he'll probably ever see it, but again, I'm going to be just posting a little bit more frequently. I don't think I'm ever going to be a everyday poster of a video, because I'd rather give you quality over quantity. And, you know, I'll also admit that I'm not the greatest deck brewer, start to finish. So, you know, a lot of times it's going to be looking at what other people are doing, and, you know, I'll certainly still try to make some original stuff, but, you know, we're going to sort of look at what is working. You know, I want to really focus on how to get you rank, and, you know, I'm not really a jank player. I'm just going to be trying to keep it, you know, keep it high level, and hopefully you can learn stuff. And yeah, looking forward to hanging out with you guys in the future. So yeah, let's jump into the games. Let's see. So maybe is it? Potentially. Okay. So probably make us fading out. Damage in. I think that's better than the Hermit. And we'll do Redain next time. Can't stop it. Okay. So. Do Redain? Let's do Redain. Okay. Yeah, I grow from one aspirant, man. It's hard to... One aspirant can really just muck up a whole game. Alright, so we'll give that game to aspirant, and we'll give Spell Pierce the assist. No other cards needed for that victory. Okay. Yeah, no reason to hold it. Spell Pierce for mono white. Just get both the tap lands down. That's fine. Probably one of the decks I play that least care about Thalia that I'll ever play. Oh boy. Probably gotta get the out of line. I think, yeah. For now. Okay. Oof. Woof. Let's see. No. Nope, 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 nope. Aspirant, or do we hold up the adversary? Probably just hold up the adversary. I think. There's a chance if we can get him to attack. I think we can hold up the adversary. We put the counter on the Cathar I think is the trixiest to play, but it can backfire the easiest. And it looks more suspicious putting it on him. So. I guess he flips anyway. Which does look good. Hopefully they don't have their own Cathar. Don't appear to. Ooh, that could be a mistake. Get the adversary. Pay this. Take out this adversary. And then block here and block here. Huh? Huh? Come on, hippies. What you got? What you got? Alright. Alright. Okay. And let's see. I think attack it with you. Play you. And just pass the turn. Alright. It's a thing.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me. I am almost sad to see you go. Strike fast and strike hard.
Completely always forget about that brutal Cathar coming back. Womp. Okay, let's get a couple more of these in. Randall. Or Renee. Well, we just look like mono white. Which is fine. I'm okay to look like mono white. I wouldn't. Man, lands are being cruel today. I guess this one I kind of more did it to myself. Bold block. You're not going to want to block this, I don't think. Happy if you do. I think. Yeah. This is a tough choice. Yeah, okay, he's a bigger threat. E for reals. Oh my gosh. What's going on? Killer hand if it would just give us ways to play cards. Dane would have stopped this. Oh, you're on the flip side. On the flippy side, which is less exciting, admittedly. I would probably just lose. Too much mana missed. Alright. Does it go differently with mana? Probably. I mean, Emperor looks good.
I hope you're ready to lose. This is what you get for hurting my people. I have got new moves to teach you.
Mana matter. Yeah, play both, but I guess sure.
May your blade strike true.
Okay. Potentially stabilize a little bit. Alright, that's the thing. You swinging in with it? There's another one that's bad. He probably does. Okay. Do that with 2 guys. Probably need the extra blocker. Take 2 out, so he's gonna tap. So he'll have 6, 7 guys. Alright, so yeah.
I'm never done for good. We must protect the people.
Pretty close. Oh no. He's definitely got it, but... So 1. And then probably the chariot, I guess. Sad. Too much wolfiness. Alright, well, we held on for a bit. Not, like, upset with that. Alright, so 3 mana. It's already looking better than a lot of hands today. Okay. Kind of makes that less exciting. Yeah, not ideal. Didn't want to play it, so it's never going to favorably attack in against this guy. Ideally, it can make this guy into a 4-2. Or I mean, we potentially just play Redain here, but I really wouldn't mind getting a peek into their hand. This is a bad idea. Are they running any creature? Maybe merchant? I care more about killing. But man, it's going to be tight for a while. But I think you can just do this. Honestly, just clear the airways up. And go Spellbinder. Okay. What do we have? Okay. Interesting. I think honestly we want to stop that deadly dispute. Sure. I hope they ought to kill something by now. Oh man, I probably should have done that. Definitely would have got it killed. Yeah, okay. See what he does. Just block it. Yeah, you win. You most assuredly win. GG. Good sir. Didn't deadly dispute it though. That could be a mistake. Oh, and it comes in flipped. Oh my god, we stealing this? Yeah, I have to play it. Sick looking art. So I mean, this is gonna be played in every single deck with white. One copy. There's no reason not to. It's good removal. I'm gonna do that. Wow. I can't believe this guy blew it. Oh my gosh. If he deadly disputes his clue instead of blowing up the clue, his extra treasure. I mean, I don't know what's in his hand, but like I think Onyx is out at this point. You can only kill one thing. It's GG, boy. Okay. Oh yeah, keep that 69% win rate. That's how we do it.
done it. That's coming off. You are not much of a roadblock. I guess that's that.
Computer freeze.